Hey guys, welcome back. iPhone X is here, the most awaited smartphone of the year. Rumors and leaks have been around for months and it's finally time to put them to rest. Apple Event 2017 was very eventful to say the least. They started off with Apple Retail, Apple Watch Series 3, Apple TV 4K, and iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. I actually thought that was the end of the show, but that would have been disappointing because it was more like iPhone 7s. All that's new is wireless charging, full glass back, the new A11 Bionic chip, and augmented reality gaming and apps. Okay, that is quite a lot, but the shell and overall design is the same as iPhone 7. But just minutes later, Tim Cook surprised the audience with the iPhone 10, an amazing piece of technology in every aspect. Let's talk about the design first. The front is completely screen edge to edge. It has a 5.8-inch Super Retina display. The display is OLED, the first of its kind in a smartphone. With a resolution of 2436 by 1125 pixels, it promises to deliver true black, stunning colors, and 1 to a million contrast ratio, as compared to iPhone 8, which has a 1300 to 1 contrast ratio. It also uses True Tone technology, which will adjust the white balance on screen to match the ambient color temperature around you so the images appear natural and reduce eye strain. With a screen size this big, there won't be an iPhone 10 Plus. Since the whole front of the phone is the display, there is no place for a home button or Touch ID anymore. They have compensated that with gestures and the True Depth camera. Let's talk about the True Depth camera first. iPhone will now have something known as Face ID. The top center part of the screen contains the elements collectively known as the True Depth camera. All you have to do is look at the phone to unlock it. It has to be set up once initially, and every time you look at it, a dot projector shoots 30,000 dots to create a unique map of your face, which is received by an infrared camera to detect a match. The flood illuminator makes it possible to unlock your phone even in dark. And before people go about saying Samsung did it first, well, Samsung S8 has an iris scanner and face recognition. iPhone 10 has 3D face mapping. There's a difference. And it's pretty damn smart. It can still recognize you if you're wearing a hat or glasses. In fact, it adapts to changes in your facial appearance over time, and since it is reading a 3D map of your face, it cannot be spoofed with pictures or masks. Face ID can also be used for Apple Pay and third-party applications just like Touch ID. The back is not metal anymore. It is glass front and back with a stainless steel band across the edges. It is going to be available in silver and space gray colors, and the device is IP67 water and dust resistant. To get around the phone without a home button, you can now use simple gestures like swiping from down gets you to home page and swiping from up brings down the control center. Siri can now be summoned by long pressing the side button, and double pressing the side button brings up Apple Pay. iPhone 8, 8 Plus and 10 all come with built-in wireless charging, and they work not only with Apple chargers but all Qi certified chargers. The same goes for Apple Watch Series 3 and the new AirPods case. In fact, next year Apple will be selling AirPower Mat, which is basically a wireless charging mat which is capable of charging your phone, watch and AirPods simultaneously. Coming to cameras, the iPhone 10 has dual rear cameras with faster 12 megapixel sensors, a 1.8 wide-angle aperture and a 2.4 telephoto aperture. Both are enabled with optical image stabilization to ensure stable videos and photos even with the shakiest of hands. The quad LED True Tone flash with slow sync delivers illumination which is more uniform and reduces hotspots. Videos can now be recorded at 4K resolution at 60 frames per second and slow motion videos at 1080p up to 240 frames per second. The new HEIF compression technology allows you to take better pictures and videos at half the size now. Portrait mode is now equipped with several studio light filters and can also work in low light conditions. Still in beta mode, but it's there. Talking of portrait mode, it is also available in the 7 megapixel front camera along with the studio light filters. The 3D mapping technology in the front True Depth camera also allows for Animoji, where you can record short messages with real expressions in the form of 3D emoji. All these features are backed by the new A11 Bionic chip, which has 6 cores, 4 efficiency cores which are 70% faster, and 2 performance cores which are 25% faster than its predecessor, the A10 Fusion. This will also allow for more fluid augmented reality gaming and applications, which is going to be a big part of the new generation of iPhones. iPhone 10 will come loaded with the latest iOS 11, which will support many more gestures to make up for the missing home button, and additionally have some features like Siri being a translator. iOS 11 will be available for existing devices on September 19th. As for storage sizes, both iPhone 8 and 10 will be available in 64 and 256 GB only. Starting price for iPhone 8 is $699 and 8 Plus for $799. iPhone 10, however, will set a new benchmark for a future Apple model starting at $999. iPhone 8 and 8 Plus will come in 3 colors, silver, space gray and gold. They'll start taking orders on September 15th and ship out a week later on 22nd September. iPhone 10, however, will come only in silver and space gray and will be available for ordering on October 27th and will ship out on 3rd November. That is pretty much everything I absorbed in the 2 hours keynote. The only thing I don't like about iPhone 10 is this part. It seems like a part of the screen is missing, especially when playing a video or playing games. It kinds of feel incomplete. I mean, they could have done something else with it, with these two parts of the screen next to the front camera, something like the secondary display on HTCU. I am still looking forward to getting my hands on the silver iPhone 10. What are your thoughts? Is it really worth $1,000? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, it is goodbye from my booth. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel for more gadget reviews, life hacks and facts. You can also follow me on Facebook and other social media. The links to all of them are in the description box below. I'll see you all with a brand new video on Friday.